Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest. And with that,
this bout is
not too many seats. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. These two were made for each other. Good counter left hand there. He just misses with that jab. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Great counter right hand there. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan. What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
And he misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. And this with that jab. Good counter right hand again. Good left counter that lands. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Neither man really defending themselves. Trying to answer back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot with the right hand. From this moment, there's the bell for round three. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Tom? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Got out of the way of that right hook. Khan just got caught. He's trying to fight his way back into this. I don't know what his game plan is, or if he's even got one. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a... There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counter punching. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
This fight has a real good flow to it. No rest for the weary. That left counter punch will score. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch scores. He misses with that jab. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter. Nice counter punch. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. There's the bell to start round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Khan now in some serious trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. There's a counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Left counter scores. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries away that left hook.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he just put the monster on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see. Let's start the 6th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That left shot lands. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Perfect counter lands. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood. Look at that. Look at that cool exterior. Look at what they're going to do. Walk him down. Set him up. Don't.
Khan just got caught. Catch and shoot. And he just missed with that left jab. Beautiful counter punch. Say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this. Here we go. It's round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around? Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of catch you up.
The monster, dazed. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. He misses with that jab. That jab misses. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. They exchange punches. That'll be a 10-8 round. There's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
How nervous was he? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Trying to answer back. Somehow weathered the storm. Both men step back for just a moment. That one will count. Perfect counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness.
Sugar Ray. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. So it's plan B. And we enter the ninth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I belly the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Lands with the right counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both. So the referee says he can continue. Tried to score with a jab. Neither man really defending themselves. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. You gotta wonder how. It's round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw. Shu Khan, the monster, in trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble. This is a high-octane battle. Neither man really defending themselves. Good counterpunching from both these athletes. Robinson got buzzed there. He's